Well, I think that I kind of feel like fine being in the split team. I mean, it seems kind of like hard to wrap your head around, but once you get used to it, it's really fun. And actually, it's pretty good having sixth graders because, you know, it's kind of like something new for them, and we get to be like role models for them. So I think it kind of helps them out.
So, last year at the end of sixth grade, I came to up here and I met the teachers, and then I went home and told my parents, and I was really nervous, and like I didn't know what was going on about the split team because they told us we would be with sixth graders and seventh graders, and I really didn't like the idea of that, and I wanted to switch teams. But now that school started, it's actually been really good, and like I was nervous that like I would be in the same class as sixth graders, so like I would be still learning sixth grade stuff, but I already learned that. But the classes are separated, and the teachers are still nice, and they're like Grace said, they're all energetic and just fun. They're amazing, and it's just been a good experience so far.
It feels interesting because I get to meet some seventh graders, how they went by in sixth grade, and it's fun meeting these sixth graders.
I feel that I can get to know some of the older kids and they can help me out from their past experiences.
Has your mind changed at all? Were you worried in the beginning and then?
A little bit, but not really though. Like, because I know a lot of kids already in the older grades, so from different activities from outside of school.
Cool.
Being on a combined team is really different. I liked being on the team because you get to help out sixth graders, and it's fun helping them with their locker combinations and telling them where classes are, and everything is just really different because it's kind of like leadership, and you get to help out the sixth graders, and while you can still have your friends that are in seventh grade.
I feel awesome because I have so many friends on the team, and it's really just fitting in with the kids. It's pretty easy. You just gotta be nice and they'll respect you back.
Okay. And has your mind changed at all since school started about the combined team?
Not really. I kind of thought, well, maybe being with seventh graders wouldn't be as bad as I thought. Because at first I was kind of like, I'm really kind of scared because I didn't know what was going to happen. And when I saw that I have a few kids in seventh grade that I know and a few kids in sixth grade that I'm really good friends with, it really changed my mind a lot.
I like it because I get to meet new people and of different ages, so I'm not just with my age group, but like a little higher and a little lower too.
Has your mind changed about being on a combined team? Like, were you worried about in the beginning and now?
I wasn't ever really worried about it.
I didn't think it was going to be as good as all the other teams at first, but it's pretty fun actually.
Has your mind's changed? What caused you to change your mind?
I know a lot of friends from seventh grade and a lot of sixth grade.
Well, it feels really good because like you have like the seventh graders to like help you out with stuff, and then you have kids your age as well. So.
Has your mind changed about it since you started school?
Kind of. Like, I thought it would be like horrible, and all the seventh grader would be like, "Oh my God, you're a little sixth grader," and like make fun of us, but they're more nice than I expected.
My mind has definitely changed by being on a combined team. I thought it was going to be awkward, sixth graders. I didn't really know them, but I got to know them, and they're actually really cool, and I love hanging out with them.
It's cool because I get to talk with seventh graders that learn more than I do, and they can give me tips on sixth grade and how to get and study.
Has your mind changed about being on the combined team since school started?
No, it's fine. I love it.
I like it because there's more people I can meet from sixth grade and seventh grade.
Has your mind changed at all about being on a combined team?
No, I always liked it.
I feel very comfortable being on a combined team with a lot of sixth graders because I know a lot of them and it's pretty fun. But, yeah.
I love it. I think that it's really good for me
because I like being in smaller groups and being with older kids.
How has your mind changed about being on a combined team?
Kind of like it changed by making new friends and having higher skill levels.
So before school started and we were on this team, I was really nervous about being on the split team, and I didn't know how I would like being on classes or being on team with sixth graders, and I didn't know if I'd like it or if we would be taught like lower level stuff, but I actually really like it, and we're not in class with the sixth graders, and we don't actually see them except for our elective, which I like, and I like our team and how everyone's like competitive and that we're always laughing, and we're already working together as like a whole team, and it's only been a few weeks, and I can't wait for the next 2 years.
Okay, so how do I feel about classes so far? So some parents have thought, or some children thought that we would be combined with sixth grade. That's definitely not, because the curriculum is totally different, but definitely the classes are very exciting. Like Mr. Albeck's history class, you know, he has all class discussions and everyone gets to participate, so that's a lot of fun. Miss Lamar's class, she gets you really engaged in everything. She's very energetic, very kind of peppy, and it makes you excited, she makes you feel good about ELA. Science, Miss Colley, we do a lot of experiments. We didn't really do a lot last year, but this year is definitely more fun. I like hands-on activities because it's both a learning experience and it's very fun. And then math is also very enjoyable. Mrs. Lawrence is fun. Mrs. Rocky, the pre-algebra teacher, she's definitely tough, but she's getting you prepared for the other grades. But overall, they're just very exciting. I'm really ready to learn.
My classes are fun and interesting. I think we're going to learn a lot.
I really love the teachers, and they've been really helpful this year.
I feel good. I feel like I'm working hard, but I think I can work a lot harder than I am. And I'm working hard now. And I think I just got to keep studying and preparing myself for all the tests.
They're all fun, especially all of them.
Well, so far through this year, my classes have been a challenge for me. Last year, it's been a pretty easy last year, but so this year it's been a lot better. I've gotten to meet the teachers, meet all the new kids on my team, so it's been like a really fun experience for me. And a lot of my classes were like fun activities. We've already been getting grades, that's always good. So if you don't get a good grade on something, you could always get a better grade on something to bring that score back up. We've been doing activities that, like for example in ELA, like last week we did a challenge where you have to do everyday activities, well not every day, but activities like crab crawl, fun activities that can bring you sweating. Like I would all of a sudden just started sweating all over. We were crab crawling, running around, trying to find the objective and the goal. So this year's been really a good experience for me and a fun experience too.
They're really fun. They're not like really boring like I thought they were gonna be.
Anything special about any one of them?
We're doing this fun project in history so far where we're like acting what we would do on a island, just the students and like the teacher died.
And I love how each classroom gives different homework and different strategies that I've learned in elementary.
Well, I like the teachers a lot. They seem nice. I like them.
What do you like about them?
They're fun.
Anything else?
I like how in your class we do a little like, what is it called?
Simulation?
Simulation.
They're really cool. I like them. They're fun.
So far, I really love the classes. We have class discussions, which is a lot of fun because it makes me feel comfortable using my voice, and the teachers are great, and everything is run very smoothly.
My favorite activities this year were, we just started a unit in ELA, and we had to like complete stages, and each stage we got ELA. We got like candy for each one, and only one person got candy because no one else could complete all the levels in one class. I also like the social studies. We were doing
Everyone in your class was stuck on an island by themselves with nothing, and our class only one person died, but he came back to life after, so it was fine. I also like how the school has so many sports and activities. Like I do cross country right now. There's also a soccer team going on, and yeah.
What parents should know is that we are a very fun team. We like to do a lot of stuff in advisory. For example, we have like advisory challenges and like these special advisor groups. For example, I'm in like a board games, which means we play board games and have lots of fun. And like once a month or twice a month, we get together and do an advisory challenge, which means that we will compete against each other, and the winner gets like advisory points. Also, teachers are very nice. They have lots of respect for you, and this is a great team.
What do you feel your parents can do to help you succeed as a sixth grader?
By getting all the supplies I need, and I can't think of anything.
You can't think of anything? Do they talk to you about school?
Yeah,
Do you talk to them?
I guess.
You're not sure. Okay. What would you like your parents to know about school and about you in school?
If I'm doing good or not, or if I'm getting in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would start off by telling them everything that I've been doing well with and everything that I've been having struggles with during school.
And what could they do?
Like they could help me out with, they can help me out with extra practice.
Parents could help me succeed by just sitting there and helping me, kind of just quiz me on the vocab and help me understand some things that I'm having trouble with when I'm learning
Okay.
about the things I'm learning about,
Mhm,
like science
mhm.
and social studies.
Mm-hmm. What would you like your parents to know about school?
That it was a good decision coming here and not doing anything else. And I like that I'm having fun and it's not very boring. It's not boring here and it's active and you do a lot of fun things.
I think if they helped me study a little, but then I could also do it on my own.
What would you like your parents to know?
I'm having fun.
Help and push me, I guess.
Push you along? Mm-hmm. What would you like your parents to know?
How my grades are and if I'm doing well.
Mm-hmm. And what would you like them to know?
Like I tell them stuff that's important. So
So you want them to know that you're going to tell them anything that's important?
if it's important, yeah.
Okay.
They could push me a little harder on my homework and make me study a little bit more.
What would you like them to know about school and you in school?
Nothing really. I'm okay. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
If I need help, maybe they'd help me a little bit and not do all the work for me.
Is there anything you'd like your parents to know about this year so far?
It's really fun.
Okay.
That I'm having fun in here.
Probably keep me on track every night because when I come home, I come home at 4:30 because I have soccer, so they could probably like catch me up and stuff on homework.
What would you like your parents to know?
Then I'm happy to be on this team.
To allow us kids to succeed is really tell them, like to help them, either help them out with homework or tell them they need to do homework so that they don't get in trouble during class. Also, I think you guys should understand what's happening to us. So I mean, I don't think anyone's being bullied on this team, but if someone was being bullied, then you could help them out with that or understand that they might not want to do things like this every day. They might want to take a break. When I get home, I usually relax and then do my homework. So I have a little bit buffer between, I'm not doing school for 7 hours straight. I'm taking my time, so I really understand what's happening.
Also, really tell your kids that it's really good to be able to like hang out with friends and stuff. Like it's fun, but you also like maybe like during that friend time you could like talk about what's happening in class, understand what other people are doing in class, so everyone's really together. It's like one school, not one team. Also, what you could do is like when your kids get home or something, or when it becomes homework time, you can go in their agenda with them and help and allow them to like know what they need to do today and what can be done today but is due another day or something, so they really understand what's happening. You can also like every week or like maybe every like Wednesday or something, you help them clean out their backpack for anything that is left in their backpack that they need to turn in, or they lost that now it's found all of a sudden, or maybe just something that shouldn't be in their backpack and you just need to take them out. So things like that, and it really helps them out being like organized, knowing where things are, knowing what to do.
My favorite activities so far are the games that we do and advisory, and it's challenges between groups, and it's really just having fun with other kids and not just being with your friends and making new friends.
I really like the advisory challenges in class, and I really like the team things that we've been doing.
How have they helped you?
They've helped me get to know. They've helped me get to know the other kids better that I haven't known, that like haven't been in my school before.
Advisory, because you get to meet new people, especially when if we play get to know each other games, or like in drama we were playing a game where you have to go around and talk to each other and then the actual game starts.
To be honest, the history class thing for the simulation.
Yeah, that's okay. Can you describe it a little bit?
Like we have the leader, then we have like a bunch of like workers, as you can say, and then like the leader like helps make decisions, that kind of stuff.
We did an obstacle course where you go around a little pod and we would do challenges and gather candy. And at the end, we could only have one piece of candy. I liked it. It was fun. We needed to use teamwork and strategy.
Probably either gym or when in history when we did the little simulation on the island.
The simulation in history class.
Probably the advisory challenges. They're really fun.
Do you want to say something specific? Was there one specific one that you want to talk about a little bit?
What was that tissue one? The tissue box one?
Oh, the junk in your trunk?
Yeah, that one. The junk in your trunk.
What'd you like about it?
Probably working as a team and like trying to get all the balls out of the tissue box.
Cool.
My favorite activities so far are like advisory, because we get to bond with people that we don't really have classes with, and we get to play fun games.